Hey there guys, it's Arab here, bringing you the 32nd episode of my F1 2012 career. Today we're at Korea for the qualifying, and hoping for a much better weekend really. And before I start, I want to remind you guys it's going to be a double upload today and tomorrow, so the race video will be out today in the evening. Hopefully I'll be uploading this by lunchtime, hopefully. So yeah, fingers crossed. So if I remember to do that. So we're going to go for a very dry setup. I'm going to go for quite an over-series setup, sort of. It's going to be a dry qualifying, well, it should be, according to the radar, and it should be a completely dry race, so that's all looking good, and looking for a much better weekend compared to last weekend, the race weekend, which was the Japanese Grand Prix. And if you haven't seen that, please go check it out in the annotation. I'll put an annotation up for the last episode, which is the race video, to go check it out. It was quite a disappointing race in terms of it's quite I don't know what you would call it, disappointing slash sort of happy, because it kind of went both ways. So I'm not going to reveal too much of it. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to spoil it for you. So yeah, and hoping for a much better race weekend today, and I think we've got the pace. Looking, I was doing practice for this weekend because I couldn't exactly remember the track completely, and strangely, tyre wear looked really bad actually. Quite surprising, so that might be a factor to look for during this qualifying, using less tyres than we would like to, and maybe going for a different race strategy, because tyre wear on the I think it was the prime tyre, if I remember correctly, that was quite poor, and on the option tyre it wasn't too bad, but it was still not great. So starting the Q1 lap, we've already gone wide, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can probably continue without any problems here. DRS Open, we're going past our rival Sebastian Vettel. And if you haven't seen the previous episode, guys, go check it out. And some quite interesting stuff happened there with me and him last race, so go check that out. And if you're new to my channel, please go check out my previous content by clicking my name above the video, and perhaps subscribing for weekly F1 20 content. But also for this week, I've been uploading daily, and the past week I have, because I've been on a holiday from school. But yeah, so I just kind of generally do a nice chilled out commentary like this over the race weekends, and it's been a really fun season so far, and I've got something special lined up for the last race of the season, so that is why I'm doing the double uploads for these past 3 days and the day to come. Really, just because I have something special to show you, and I don't think I'll have enough time to maybe do it when I go back to school, so I want to try and get it out maybe at the last minute just before my half-term ends. So going through this Q1 lap, and it's looking a bit scruffy. I'm getting quite a bit of traffic here. Going through this nice section. I do like this section. It's quite a tricky one, especially this corner. It's very off-camber and it throws you off. A lot of understeer. Come through this section, the section where the Koreans have been saying that they're gonna, like, build some flats and stuff, and it's gonna be like Monaco, like a built-up area in this last sector. I can't really see it happening, but it is a very nice Monaco-esque style street circuit place, and obviously the pundits have been saying, back when we were having this race in real life, they're going on about it's quite a good track in terms of each sector has its own sort of style. Sector 1 is quite a high speed sort of thing, so you need quite a lot of good straight line speed. Sector 2 is a very downforce heavy kind of place, so you do need some good traction and some good mechanical grip, and then third section is much like Monaco, so you do need good aerodynamics. So they were saying that it'd be good to test here, but obviously because it's Korea, it takes ages to get here. So they obviously next best option Spain for them. So I'm going for another lap here in Q1, just making sure that I go fastest, and I just want to put on a good showing. And obviously we got the tyres to spare, so let's make sure we just put on a good showing. And also I didn't feel that was an amazing lap, very scruffy lap, so we're just going to put in a nice neater lap time here. Just going through the sweeping section, putting the foot down, not letting go at all. The car's got enough grip to go through there at full throttle. Cove line in here, hopefully he gets out of my way. Is he? Oh, we're not actually going to catch him up, quite strangely, and now we are. Come through to this third section, and the pit stop thing's telling us to pit stop, and we gone 1.4 faster than my last lap, so definitely that last lap was quite scruffy. Oh god. I'm coming through now, and what? Why did I get a penalty? Why? Oh, I spun Krewella. Oh, my bad. Sorry. We're just going to replay that. Going to give him plenty of room. There you go, Krewella, you idiot. What are you doing? You stupid idiot. Still trying to overtake me. What do you think you are? You're not a Red Bull. You're a Caterham. Get out of the way. Oh, so I hope you don't mind me using the replay there. Just got out of a situation of getting a penalty there. One I don't think was a bit too stupid from Krewella. He just didn't get out of the way. Should be blue flag conditions. I was on a fast lap. So we've gone purple in all sectors. So we're going to skip the session to Q2, and there we go. We're fastest by about 1 second, so it's all looking good right now. And if it stays this way, if it stays dry, hopefully we will be on for pole. It will be our first pole in a Mercedes if we do get it today. And I'm feeling very confident right now. And it's quite surprising. I haven't had a win yet with a Merc. I've been close. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, you haven't seen my channel yet, go check out the Belgian Grand Prix and the Italian one. Some very good races, and I was so close to getting wins in those races, but it just didn't work out. Especially in Belgium, very high drama at the very end, and it's just very frustrating. But we're still yet to get our first win with Merc. Obviously, we've got 2 wins with the Toro, so some weird extreme conditions, including some mega setup in Canada. What the hell? Okay, came out of flying lap for Q2, and I kind of just spun. I think that's another glitch. I found 2 glitches so far. This is the second glitch I probably found in the game. That was weird. I kind of just span around going on the flying lap out. So going back to my previous point. So what was my previous point? I can't even remember now. Oh yeah, the wins. Yeah, Canada was a weird sort of like setup, like mega boss setup. And Valencia was, I really don't know what Valencia was, just some mega performance I found. So yeah, right now in Merc, my job, I've been brought to Merc, obviously, my job is to overtake everyone in the Constructors and try and get that 4th place for Mercedes. And we are on show to doing that. So, and hopefully I can, by winning some races maybe, I can do that for them. And I really want to win 1 race before the season ends with Merc. That'd be quite nice. And I'm bidding to do it this weekend as well, because I'm feeling really confident. The car feels great right now in qualifying, and I should be on for pole, hopefully. Knock on wood, unless something happens like Italy. If you remember that race, guys, in Q3, I just kind of fell away. The track just kind of evolved a bit, and I just didn't have enough speed, really, for some reason. Just going through this section, you have to be very patient in that section. You can't really afford to get on the throttle too early. Just coming through now on these super soft tyres, the option tyre for this weekend. And now who's this coming up? Hopefully it's someone who's going to get out of the way. It's my rival Vettel, so he better get out of the way. He is Sebastian Vettel, he should know racing etiquette. So coming through to this 3rd sector now, the very street-like sector. Oh god, we've gone wide there a bit. Shouldn't affect us too much. Coming through, there was quite a lot of understeer in that corner. So looking good, letting the car roll through these corners. And coming through this last corner and cursing it, and just going to open DRS now. And we're going to come through. And what's it going to be? What's it going to be? 141, 141.2 something. So, very good. Very good. Not much to say, really. Very good. Let's go on to Q3. So, we are bidding for pole. Can we get it? Can we get it? God, I hope we can. Really need a good race weekend. Had 2 dismal race weekends in a row. Singapore and Japan were both very frustrating. So, hoping for a good race weekend. So, we're just going to skip 5 minutes through. And maybe a tiny bit more. Going to just bring it down. It's 2 minutes, there we go. Just going to make sure that I am on some fresh tyres. And changing it up to lean mix 3 laps, and there we go. So it's going to be close, and we're probably going to be one of the last cars out on track, hopefully. Oh god, Vettel is on pole. My rival Vettel is on pole. Sebastian Vettel is on pole right now. My teammate's 8th. That basically means I have to get get pole. I must. It's actually a must. Vettel's on pole. That means he's going to be on for a race win. So I have to try and get pole. This is a lap where I have to try and get pole if I'm to beat my rival and maybe even get my first win of the season in a Merc. It's coming to the first corner. Nice, no locking up there. Good to see. Using a bit of curves now. DRS open. Using about half the curves down this long straight. And we're just going to try and max out that 7th gear. Session time's over, obviously. Now, braking now, hoping to not lock up. And we don't, going a tiny bit wide there. Using DRS now, bit of curves. Now, down this next second long straight. Now, braking hard now, swooping across. Very nice. And now coming through now this section, have to be very patient on the brakes here. Don't accelerate too much. Let it roll through, and now plant the power down. DRS open. Coming through until this high speed chicane. DRS off now through this very high speed chicane. Not letting off the accelerator, keeping my foot down. Now come to this small section using a bit of DRS here. Coming over the bump. Ooh, could have got that wrong a bit. DRS now closing through to this swooping, very long corner. Now through to the off-camber, understeer section, the street light section coming through. And we're looking good. It feels good. Feels like a definitely good lap. And nice and patient, letting it roll through to this last corner. Getting a bit wary there, and curves, DRS, going towards the line. Let's see what sort of time it's going to be. And that's it, we've got pole. Booyah, we've got pole there. 141.1, oh, that's beastly. 2.169 ahead of Vettel in qualifying. That is beastly. That set us up for a great race tomorrow, guys. Please, not tomorrow, guys, today, double upload today, sorry. So tune in for the evening where I'll be uploading the race. Should be a good one. We're going to aim for a race win. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I've been Arava. Enjoy the rest of your day and the next video coming up later today.